to by no network, and these girls are absolutely no one. But
Hi.
Oh wow.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Pause
Wait, hold up. Oh. Ringy! Well, we didn't think of this technical issue, did we?
I just ripped your grass out, if you don't mind.
Fucking MacGyver to the rescue, everybody.
Driver.
MacGyver? Do you know who MacGyver
Isn't
is?
he a plane driver?
Isn't MacGyver the guy who can like fix anything out of anything?
Oh, maybe.
You give him a pencil and he can make a house?
Can he actually?
I think that's what he did.
Oh, fuck. Well, I wouldn't know, clearly.
Yeah, anyway. Hi, welcome back everyone.
Hello.
Sorry about that. We had a set difficulty.
Yeah, we might have a few tonight if it pisses down.
Yeah, because we're in a
So-
tin shed.
Yes.
So,
It's fucking cold.
It's a bit fucking nippy in here.
I wonder
isn't it?
what it like the degrees it actually is in here right now.
I wonder if it'll tell us. Let's check Snapchat degrees. Thank you. We'll let you guys know what it's like in Perth, WA.
Because
or
if anything,
in Emma's shed.
Or in my shed. 12 degrees! It's 12 degrees in here.
I reckon it's colder than
Do you have a hickey on your neck?
I noticed it inside.
Sorry.
I haven't had a hickey since I was probably in like fucking high school.
I was just like, I can't remember if you had a birthmark or not, because you have a birthmark on your
Yeah,
decolletage.
Do you want to know the story behind that?
Oh, of course. Let us know how that
Well, we
happened.
may as well do the weekend recap. I'm sure it's part of it.
Yeah, we'll get into it. Okay, I can bring that up. That's fuck. No, there is a brick. Okay, there is a door that
is
opens
wild.
the shed, and there is a brick behind the door, and the wind is that strong that it has moved the brick. That actually scared the fuck out of me. Maybe we need to sage the shed now as well.
It's the
Some
wind.
bad juju.
There you go.
Anyway, we might have some interruptions, but
Sorry, it's just a bit windy here.
I feel like that's funny. Alright, weekend recap. Should we get into
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
tell us about your
Tell us your
hickey.
story.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, on the weekend, we had mate's birthday celebration Tory thing at my house. And he's now my boyfriend. Oh my god. And then when we first, so the whole thing with the hickey, so he asked me to be his girlfriend. I said yes.
Yay!
I'm so happy. Anyway, ew.
Anyway, ew.
So anyway, when we first hung out, I think it might have been like the second night or something, I did like a little joke and I gave him like a hickey, and I didn't realise how many hickeys I actually gave him on his neck. And he let me do it. He was like, whatever. So anyway, he was like, as to like seal the deal, he gave me a hickey to kind of like,
Oh my god, I'm dead. That's so funny.
Oh my god.
and then he let me give him one, so he's walking around with one on his neck.
This is
And
gonna
like
be
we
worse, I feel.
neither of us don't like hickeys. So
Yeah.
but we were just like, it was
Fuck
just
it.
funny. So like
yeah,
he sucked on my neck and then I sucked on his neck.
Or
And
were you
it's-
playing vampires?
Probably that as well.
Bit
Probably
of
a bit of both, to be honest. A bit of role play. He was Damon, I was Elena. I was gonna say Stefan.
I mean, that could be hot.
I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, that wouldn't be the worst. Having Damon and Stefan.
On both sides.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'd be kind of good.
That'd be
That would
fucking...
good. So
Okay.
yeah, no, so that's the whole story behind the hickey. Thanks for pointing that out, Casey.
You're welcome. But do
Oh.
we not feel as you get older, hickeys are fucking nothing? And like,
Yeah.
it's
It's
back in
so
school.
nothing. But if I see like a little, like, you know, a Darrow, and I see like these
Yeah.
big golf ball ones, like it's not like, it's like they're just everywhere. It's like, okay, calm down.
God, when you had them in high school.
Bro,
you
when
had to
you
hide
first
them.
started dating Philip, you would have thought
and I
Monique
had
had
to
been
get
attacked.
I had to get my driver's test done that day, and I wore a thing that went up.
The snoods.
Like turtleneck.
We used to wear snoods.
Yeah.
What the fuck is snoots?
A snood?
A snoot.
It's like a scarf, but it's like one of those circle ones that you
Oh yeah, no, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were the thing back in the day.
My dad he was like, "Aren't you hot?" I was like, "No."
That's
No,
so funny.
I'm
Well, one of
perfectly
the-
fine. 34 degrees.
One
and
of
I've got
the
a snood
men
on.
I was working with today at work, he's literally like 50. He was like, he points at it, he's like, oh, you've been naughty. And I was like, oh, like, I actually forgot about it. And like, this 50-year-old, he ain't the best looking thing in the bunch. Like, he has like two teeth. Anyway,
Oh, poor
anyway, he literally was like, he's like, oh, don't worry, you should see the marks on my back from my wife. And I was like, I literally don't want to picture that at all. And it's like, if you knew him, like, it was just like, get out of my fucking head now. I'm like, now I just never know. No, I don't want to ever go through. No.
Oh,
Just
yuck.
no.
I
There's
hate
some
when
things that
people.
are right and some things that are wrong, and that was just plain wrong.
I hate when like
That was just plain wrong.
people like you just don't need to know say shit like that.
Yeah. I'm like, we're not that close. Like, we're really not.
And it's work, mate. Relax.
I mean, we talk a lot of shit at work, but I just
Yeah.
don't want to talk a lot of shit with this particular person. This is the one that I had that issue with.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
still there.
Yeah, unfortunately. I know, right? Yeah, fucking good company. Anyway.
But yeah. Oh well, that was your weekend was great. Clearly.
Yeah, weekend was fabulous. It was
Yes.
great.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do?
Nothing except come here. For
Yeah,
dinner.
that's it. I think
Yeah.
that's literally all I did as well.
Yeah.
Did I? Yeah.
I went out for
Anything
dinner
on
on Friday,
Friday?
but I always do that.
Yeah, where'd you go on Friday though?
We went to what's the middle one between Arbor and Tonic and Ginger?
Yeah. How was
Apparently their
that?
food is apparently their food was amazing, so I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was
Yeah,
really,
I'm
really
going
good.
there. Not this weekend. Next weekend.
So good.
So good.
Yum. Well, Friday I had a cowboy party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
freaking
forgot
lit.
about that.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Dressed like obviously like a cowboy. I was kind of like a Dolly Parton kind
Yeah.
of cowboy.
You were such a vibe. I fucking loved your outfit.
Pink and white.
So good.
Yeah, I loved it. It was like okay. It was like the girls' party was good. The DJ was lit. The DJ was her neighbor. He was amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah.
And then her auntie was like walking around with like cake. And then she was like going around like asking all the boys and like she just fully skipped me and I like ran up to her and I was like, can I please have some cake? And she's like, you were the first girl to eat some cake tonight. She goes, all like girls weren't eating cake.
Is that why she missed you?
Yeah. She's
Oh my
like, I
God,
just
what the
assumed you didn't
fuck?
want any. And I was
No.
like, well, don't fucking assume. And I actually went up for a second piece because it was a really good
Was it
cake.
good cake?
It was good
Always
cake.
have the cake.
I was like,
That's like
wow.
the best part of the night, mate.
I would have, and then she had like massive grazing tables, so much food. I was eating all the cupcakes, these chocolate
Yum.
mud cakes.
It's like the girls don't want to eat the cake, but they're happy to down freaking 20 drinks that have that much freaking sugar in
Yeah.
it.
yeah, it's like
Oh,
you
it's a
get just
different
as
story,
bloated.
though.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't talk. We probably wouldn't have. But like some
I
of
mean,
the
I
girls'
see it,
outfits, a lot of the girls were wearing latex. So
Oh, I don't
I
think they
would-
could fit cake in there.
yeah, I probably fuck oath, I wouldn't be able to fit cake in it.
it.
But yeah, I was a bit upset. She skipped me, and I was like, guys, don't. I love a piece
Don't
of
assume.
cake.
piece of cake.
I love a fat
love
piece of
it.
cake. But no, it was
I
really
haven't had
good.
cake in ages.
I
Yeah.
know. It's not like the first thing you
Now I
think
feel
of,
like
eh?
chocolate cake.
It was it was
I
like
want
tiered,
cupcake.
like kind of like a wedding cake. You know, each
Cute.
tier's different.
Yeah.
It was
I might
fucking.
make some tomorrow.
Do it. Bring some over.
But
But yeah, no, that was a pretty chill weekend to be honest. Anton had soccer in Mandra, and then I fell asleep, had a nap, and then went home.
Do we have anything coming up this weekend?
Oh my god, we got so much coming up.
I've
not
got
this weekend.
potentially my cousin's birthday, the 19th.
Oh yeah, me and Shax supposedly maybe going to the court for a D&B event. So
Yeah, that's right.
that could be a hecker's one. Watch this space there.
Yeah. But no, that's just my cousin's B-day. That's
Yeah,
about
I've
it.
got nothing either.
You got a wedding.
Oh, fuck.
You literally.
I keep forgetting that. And I'm actually not in Perth either. I go
Yeah.
on Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend for you guys. So
Yeah, it'll be fun.
fuck yeah, I'm keen for you guys.
Do we have a crazy story?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll get it up.
There is something in my eye. Also, I have a funny feeling we're not recording.
No.
we are, I
Emma
checked it.
pressed
I
it.
checked it.
I don't know why. I just have a feeling.
I swear.
I think because I listened to a podcast today and they were like, so this is the second time we've recorded this.
Oh my god. No, we're recording, it's fine.
Well, that's a long one.
Yeah, I can
Shorten
shorten
it.
read fast though.
You can shorten it.
I won't be
Shorten.
able to because it's too much words. Alright, but I can read fast.
Go.
Okay, here's one of my craziest stories. I have so many. Before the first lockdown, I was at Arbor when it got announced all the pubs and clubs were closing. So, I mean, of course, I'm going to go make the most of it and get up and absolutely send it. I
Like a
know.
lot of people do.
The champers were flowing, and I noticed where the special line is on the wine glasses that the bar staff definitely overfilled them, like the real fucking MVPs they are. So winning, I'm not complaining at all. I actually drove to Freo, so I messaged my best mate for the SOS. This being a Sunday and work on the Monday, I paid for her Uber. What a champ. That's a fucking...
I've never thought of doing that before.
No.
What did she do?
Paying
She
for
paid-
her friend's Uber
Uber.
to come pick her car up
Right.
and drive her home.
Huh, smart.
That is
Yeah.
smart. So smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to keep that one in
Yeah,
mind.
that's
Yeah.
a good idea because fucking just drive everywhere then.
Not if the Uber's like fucking $60.
Not that we go out
I'd
that
rather
often
walk home.
anymore.
That's
or
true.
don't you move?
Don't you fucking dare. Alright, go.
Yeah, keep going.
Anyway, I paid for Uber to come get my car from Freo and take it home so I didn't have to worry about leaving it in Freo. All I ate that day was some hot chips for lunch. So this is about 7 p.m. So you can imagine the state I was in with a few too many wines.
And wine too.
Yeah.
Oh, long story short, the bar closes, staff kick me out. Drinking sitting down is no fucking joke. 100%. You drink, you sit down, you drink, you
You're
stand
fucked.
up, and it's like, what the fuck has happened to me? Like, it all hits you.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. As I walk out the front of Arbor, I'm absolutely blackout drunk. I can't walk. I'm literally a vegetable. I get carried on someone's shoulders to Nick's place, which is Nick's place in Freo is a kebab shop. I somehow order the biggest meat box you get, which I didn't even eat. I feel like that's standard for everyone that goes there.
Eyes bigger than your belly.
Yeah, you get, which I didn't even eat. I go back to Nick's place toilets, given attack yak. Fuck yeah, trying to save my own life. Apparently I was there for an hour, which I have no remembrance of Nick's place workers coming in and they were like, you need to go, we're closing.
Oh my
So
God.
I'm back on someone's shoulders, walking around through Freo like a fucking child. I'm in the car with the window down, with my head out the window like a dog sleeping and coming back to life for 30 seconds, then passing out again. I get home, Mum and Dad were sitting on the couch. I have never seen them so disappointed in their entire lives. Mum just shakes her head and says, you've got to be fucking kidding me. They put me to bed and I wake up very dizzy. I make it to the toilet and fall asleep, head in the bowl, have 4 hours to recover because I start work at 6 a.m.
Oh.
Dad jerks me through the house because I'm dead weight and puts me back into bed. Never ever again will I drink shampoos like it's fucking water ever again.
Fuck.
Oh.
Why do I just picture this girl just being like, and her dad's just dragging her by her
With her
feet.
feet.
Holy crap, bro.
Down the coral, she's like, me.
Champagne-
I would do that.
Champagne drunk is something else.
It's
Yeah.
the next level
It
thing, man.
is undescribable. I don't know if a lot of boys have experienced this, but if you haven't, I fucking recommend
That's a good
drinking
one.
champagne the entire night.
dare you.
I wonder
Prosecco,
what the
champagne.
equivalent to champagne is for guys.
Yeah, they probably
True
don't have
facts.
one because they drink like bourbon or,
Or
you
beer.
know,
But
beer.
there is always, remember boat parties when there'd be all beer left and all the guys would just grab a bottle of freaking wine or something and they would
Because a
down
lot
that
of
because it
guys
gets you
don't
fucked
like
up.
that beer.
Yeah, I don't blame that.
Drinking too much beer can make you
Yeah.
so bloated. Like,
Yeah,
more than
disgusting.
But if
Disgusting.
if you hands down want a night out and you want to
drink
get sloppy
champagne
drunk,
or wine.
Oh, I actually
champagne
want to
or
hold an
wine.
event where boys come to a fucking brunch
and they have to
and they
bring
drink
wine.
champagne with us.
Yes.
Because I kid you not, you
They
will not
wouldn't
fucking
last.
stand.
They
You'll all be
would
crying
not.
in the corner,
No.
hugging each other,
Yeah.
expressing your love for each
They will
other.
be crying.
I've
I actually
literally-
want to do that.
Oh my god, it'd be so fun. I remember that time we had your cousin's birthday and we were drinking Prosecco the whole time. Us three.
Yep.
And then it was a Sunday sesh, went to OBH, like we were drinking Prosecco because it's like fucking $8 a glass. It was so cheap and it's like $30 for a bottle. So like you may as well just get that.
That's
so we
true.
drank that the entire time and we didn't switch because it was like, oh, we won't switch alcohol because that'll be worse. Oh my god. So then the
There's
next...
one time you want to switch alcohol, it's switch from champagne to spirit.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's this time or another time, but Mum had to like carry me up the stairs and then she took my clothes off and put me into bed. And then I woke up and my hair was wet. And I was like, oh, I must have had a shower.
No.
I vomited. I choked on my
It's actually not
Advil.
funny, she
I
could've died.
vomited. And I
died.
vomited in my sleep. And it all just went over me like this. And I was saturated in vomit.
Oh,
And
and
I-
I still slept.
Could have died. And I woke up with Advil stuck in my hair.
Oh my
Half
God.
dissolved.
Yeah, I went to work and because I
You
got
left.
to work and I was still drunk. That's how I got to work. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got there. And then I couldn't get in the elevator.
Mm-mm.
And I was like, oh my god. So
I
I walked up the
remember
stairs.
this.
I think I lasted like half an hour.
Yeah, fuck that.
This. That
Yeah.
was so fucking funny.
I went to work and I stayed. I should have just
I don't
fucking
think
left.
we've ever been that.
And it's just the
hungover
No.
headaches
ever.
you get from it. It's
No.
just like just
It's
the hangover. The hangover
indescribable.
is just like nothing you'd want
Pretty
to
sure
wish
that's
upon
the only
anyone.
time I vomited the next day.
Yeah.
I don't usually vomit the next
Same,
day. I don't
it's-
even usually vomit the night of unless it's like I feel really unwell.
Yeah.
You
But yeah.
want to know what one of Tyson's favourite drinks are to drink?
What?
Passion pop.
Oh.
No.
You can drink that shit like
That
water.
passion pop is like fucking goon bad.
Shit, bro, that's dangerous.
But do you remember when we
It
used to go to
tastes
OBH and everyone would
disgusting.
say that wine or that champagne that you get at OBH is fucking dangerous. Like
It
every
is
single
dangerous.
girl knows exactly what you talk
Yeah.
about when you get that
Yeah.
bottle of champagne or wine.
It's
whatever it was.
like you just
It
can't
sends
do
you,
it.
bro.
You end up either in a smash, crying, or naked.
At the beach.
At the
That
beach.
is literally the 4 options from drinking that wine.
Oh my god.
100%.
I do miss OBH days. They were a good
Oh yeah,
Sunday.
They
fat
were a
burger
good Sunday
though. The
sesh.
steak burgers.
Oh, with the egg in it.
You just always you can't go to OVH and have a normal night. No, not one night. I can honestly say I'm like, yeah, I came home perfectly fine. No,
no. That's why I stopped going, because I was like, I can't Sunday sesh. I'm just like a pussy bitch. I can't. It's just not for me. I can't go to work hungover because the whole time I'm just depressed.
Yeah, you can only Sunday sesh if you don't have work the next day.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I feel sorry for you, gal. I think you're okay.
Yeah, when was that?
Before the lockdown.
Yeah.
Fuck, you would have gone hard as well.
Yep. All right. So we had someone write in to ask, asking like the basics. What'd she say?
What's the word that she said that I keep? Oh, like
basic
grooming stuff.
And like upkeeping
of yourself. So we're like, fine, we'll just make it into like a little segment, because we can do like both boys and girls.
Yeah.
And then obviously, if you don't want to do these things, like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Like shaving and stuff, if you're not into that.
At the end of the day.
We're just giving you like, we're just going to give you like a whole bunch of things that you can do, and you just like
super
choose.
basic stuff that's not expensive or anything like that.
Not expensive. All right, so what do we got?
I feel like, obviously for both, shower every day. And like
Shut up.
Shower daily and wash your peen and your coochie.
Yes.
Daily.
Make sure that shit is clean.
Same with your hair, like not daily, but make sure your hair's washed. Like you don't want to just
probably the worst
constantly
person
have
for
oily
hair.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't wash it.
No, it's good for you to have your hair dirty.
Yeah.
But like definitely
not
wash
overly
it once a
dirty.
week.
I was gonna say
at least twice a week, at least.
At least once.
On
if
your
your hair's
good
good,
week, on a good
yeah,
week.
some people don't have to.
No, like a lot of hairdressers
depends,
only wash their hair once a week.
Crazy.
Like on a good week, I probably wash mine like twice, but normally it's just once because my hair's like this every single day.
Yeah, that's true.
And
your hair's short.
Yeah, and it gets just trashed anyway. So I'm like, Friday.
Once a week.
Yeah.
Because your hair can actually start to smell.
Yeah. Also, boys, I don't know if you know this, but we have shampoo and conditioner. You use both, not just one or the other.
A lot of people just use one.
Yeah, shampoo cleanses the hair and conditioner conditions
Philip
the hair.
doesn't condition all the time though, because his hair gets really floppy.
Yeah, fair enough. I get that.
But at least condition once a week.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And don't just
wet
it.
For girls, shampoo twice.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And literally, you only need like a little bit. It's like
shampoo.
You don't believe the hairdressers when they say this, but I've just started doing it, and I feel like I actually get the whole conditioner out of my hair.
You're not meant to put conditioner out your root either.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
don't know that. I don't just put it all in my hair. And
I just go like that and push it down.
I'd start at the bottom, do that, and then when I rinse it, I grab the tops and put it at the top of my hair and then rinse it off the top. And then actually rub it into my hair.
I might give that a go.
Interesting. Okay.
I love that. What's another thing? Yeah, wash your penises, wash your vaginas.
Yeah.
Make sure that shit is clean, because girls...
But I seen a TikTok.
Oh yeah, but I feel like surely that's...
No, I seen a TikTok and a guy has this girl was like, I dated a guy who told me that he didn't know that he was supposed to wash his ass.
But I guess the water would naturally...
he was like 24, and I'm like, you're telling me for 24 years this cunt has never washed his ass?
Oh my god.
Get him out.
I mean... to be on his side, the water would naturally just drip in anyway, so it would have got water in there.
Yeah, it would have been cleaned, but
not properly cleaned. But yeah, girls.
And also don't use soap.
No, never use soap.
Oh my god.
You can do it around.
Not directly in. Same with boys as well.
pH level. Oh yeah.
Did you know that? I just learned that boys as well don't put too much soap in or around the foreskin if you've got one, because again it throws off your pH and your bacteria. You get too much of the bad bacteria, not enough of the good to fight each other off, and then you get bacterial infections.
And that's how you get what's it called?
Bacterial vaginitis, BV, and boys. I think you just get the boy version of that.
And thrush.
Thrush, yeah.
Right. Haircuts and if you're a girl, if you get bleached hair, keep up your hairstyle. Boys, just keep it clean.
A haircut can be
even when you have long hair, you can still get it tidied.
Yeah.
And girls get a trim so your things aren't all straggly.
I kind of like the straggly look, but then sometimes the girls are
sometimes it looks,
come on.
But sometimes it looks alright.
Yeah, but then it gets to a
like
point.
When you
it gets to a point.
freshly washed, great. 4 days later, not great.
Not a vibe. Not a vibe.
It's plain and
also,
simple.
maybe if you don't want to colour all the time, just get a good toner if you're blonde.
Yeah.
Because I found that's helped with me.
Blonde shampoo.
I don't want to have to keep dyeing my hair.
Yeah.
So I just find like get a good toner and kind of just like go that way.
These bits here in your hair.
Thank you.
Nice.
It's a toner. No, I don't know actually. Fuck knows.
It would be.
Something.
Cut and clean your nails.
Boys.
So like you don't, boys and
Come on.
girls. Like
We don't want-
toes and fingers.
Both of them.
Toes.
And girls, you don't
Those
have to get your
fucking
nails
toes.
done.
No,
just like
you don't.
Cut and
You just don't want them
what's
looking like
this called
this.
File.
file.
Yeah.
Cut file.
Or if you really want to go to a nail, just get a manicure. Cause
Yeah, I used to get them
that's
all the
nice.
time.
It's so nice.
You did.
Yeah.
And your nails grew so healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just went back to these because I was getting SNS
I
and it
know.
kept sapping off.
I really want to get nails again, but I'm like, oh.
It's not worth it for me
I know.
at the
buy
moment.
ones. You used to get yours
I go through-
religiously, man.
I know. I
I
don't
go
know how I
through
do it.
stages. Like I'll get sick of acrylics and then
Yeah.
I'll go back to natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like if you don't want to pay to get your nails done, just cut and clean underneath them and all that sort of stuff. Keep them nice. And
Yeah.
Because that's where all the germs live.
Yeah, I
and
think-
that's really nasty.
Is your fingernails like the dirtiest?
Yeah, well, like think about everything it touches.
I don't want to.
And then
Well,
your
I
toes
bite
as
mine.
well. 'Cause
I
you don't want
bite
to get
mine as
ingrown
well.
toenails. That
Oh,
hurts.
they're the worst. And I hate long toenails on like anyone. I'm always making sure my toenails are like below the line.
Yes.
I hate
Buy
it.
those as well.
Yes.
Did you say you bite them? I knew she did. Do you?
Sometimes.
Do you?
I used to. I haven't done it.
Oh,
in a
don't
really long
lie.
I can't.
Don't lie. Say right now.
Shit.
I honestly cannot. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I used to. I can't remember the last time I've actually. But like you
feel
know,
like
because
when I
like,
met
you just be
you-
sitting
I'm
there
calling
just like-
bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
like when I
No,
met
but I'm
you, you
being
used to.
serious. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's been a really, really, really long time.
Well-
It's just not been on my agenda.
You're disgusting.
Well, I don't always bite them. I just kind of like.
I don't really know if they want to see your dirt. They're never really that nice.
I actually didn't even tan this foot either.
Oh yeah, you've got your foot.
Oh, anyway, but I usually just like pick at them
Yeah,
because
that's what
I
do
don't
now.
own.
Clippers.
Maybe buy some.
No. I don't need it. It's fine.
Just get some scissors.
Why would I pay for something when I've got these chompers?
Oh my fucking god. Don't listen to her.
How did a nail salon?
We literally just said that the dirtiest places are your toenails and she puts them in her mouth.
Mate, you think your hands are touching everything? Imagine where your toes have been, bro.
In me
you
sock.
touch your shoes.
Anyway,
Oh no!
it's a good way to not get sick.
Yeah.
No, I'm
up your
kidding.
immune system.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna lie, we rarely get sick.
Yeah, really, yeah.
You know what they say? The dirtiest people are the most
Healthiest.
strongest
the
immune
strongest
system.
immune system. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moisturise and exfoliate.
I love moisturising.
Oh.
Even for guys, moisturise.
Yeah.
Moisturize.
Moisturise.
Try to mix
Moisturise.
moisturise
Right.
and exfoliate together.
Yeah, yeah.
Moisturise.
Find
I do it instantly as soon as I get out the shower.
Oh my god,
'cause, like, I need
skincare.
to.
You need to have a face wash too.
Mhm.
Well, I don't. I use soap. I just
No.
everywhere. But I've been doing that my whole life. Look at
Yeah,
his face.
that's-
I used to
his
do that,
face.
not anymore.
Not a single pimple on this beach, man.
Yeah, I was the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
And now I just think about when I'm like fucking 40.
Okay, well, don't do that to me.
but
I just can't keep up with it. Like, I am the worst excuse for a girl. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't got my hair done in like 6 months.
As long as you moisturise.
I moisturise.
and you get your lashes done, and you tan.
I do
You
my
do your
tan.
makeup. You're a girl. You're fine.
You're a girl. But yeah, moisturise everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, also I've got this thing, I think I've spoken about it before, but I literally swear by it. It's Lush products, a body conditioner and the moisturizer. So the body conditioner is called Row Argan, and like get the big tub because that shit like disappears. And you rub it on your body before you go into a shower. Like you don't have to rub it in fully properly, like you can still leave like a bit of white like there, but like I just rub it in. And then you have a shower and you don't like wash it off. Like you don't scrub it off. You just kind of like go about your normal shower. And like, yeah, you can use soap and that if that washes it off, like whatever, like just let it naturally come off. And then it just like I don't know, it just makes your skin so soft. And then I get the moisturizer and I put that literally everywhere. And I've now just started putting that, I think it is face and body moisturizer. I've just started putting it on my face.
When did you start doing that?
Like a couple of weeks ago because
I was gonna say it's not because that's not what made you.
No, because that's why I started doing it, because my skin was so bad, and I went to the dermatologist and they gave me this shit, and I was like, it just fucking didn't work. So
It's so fucking.
and I need to go see my skin lady, but I just again can't be fucked and can't afford. So
it's so expensive.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
need to send us those Lush products.
yeah, I'll post them, but their Lush products are like amazing, and it's made my face so, and like because I think the change of weather, my face has been extra
Oh,
dry.
it's gonna be so dry.
And
so
I'm
dry.
like
It's really
exfoliating
bad.
and like moisturizing, and it's still like this moisturizer is only like just starting to like take it away, and I've only just been using it for like a week. But yeah, I recommend. An exfoliator, I have a really good exfoliating mitt, and I can't find another one anywhere, and mine's getting a little bit moldy. So I've had it since
Do you wash your mitt?
yeah, but I've had it since high school.
Ew,
Ew, cunt. That's so bad.
I
Which
know-
exfoliating mitt is it?
I bought it from the first place. I went to get IPL in Shenton Park, and they
Did
used
you
to...
not have the brand on it?
No, and I've gone back there to find it, and they
Annoying.
don't fucking have it. And it came with like this exfoliating cream which you use after IPL, but this mitt is like the harshest thing ever, but it's the best thing, because you know you can buy those poxy exfoliating mitts that do
They do nothing.
They do fucking absolutely
I
nothing.
used the hand ones from Kmart. And they're
Yeah, I
fine.
use that.
See, there I have one of them, but they like this mitt that I had.
Like, we're talking about like the Bondi sand mitt and stuff. It does absolutely.
Have you tried the Loving Tan mitt?
No.
The Loving Tan head remover is pretty good.
No, I don't want
Mitt.
to tan. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to
I'm
cut
talking about the
myself.
mitt. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
exfoliating mitt.
Okay.
The Loving Tan is really rough, and it's got two sides, pink and black.
Okay, I'll give
One's
it a
rougher than the
go,
other.
because I need to obviously switch this thingy off. It's either get moldy or there's tan stuck in it. I don't know, but it's really
probably
good.
moldy.
And you like rub it. Oh, it just gets it off. It's like you're a new skin, shedded.
Yeah,
Like a snake.
Yes.
love that.
But anyway.
Yep, so girls, especially if you tan.
Yeah, you need to exfoliate and moisturize your skin. You'll go like a lizard.
Ugh.
I was like a
You
little.
look like, what's
Tiger
it called? Tiger bread.
Yeah, I've literally just fixed it with the body conditioner.
Love that. Okay, boys, keep your like facial hair nice and neat.
You don't want to look
Yeah.
like a Wolverine.
Even if you do have a long beard, you can still make it look neat.
Yeah, just like
You
go.
have,
to-
beard trimmers.
yeah.
Little beard combs.
Even like little scissors.
Little
Mhm.
scissors.
Like your nose hairs too. Like, yes, I know that they're there for a reason,
Why
Yeah.
are they there?
just to keep your nose like clean and stuff. But some people are like really insane. If you have really long ones, just
True.
pluck them out.
I would not
Yeah.
want to see nose hair coming out my nose.
And I think it protects your nostrils
Yeah,
or
it
something
does.
from the
It's like
air
the
when you
dust and
breathe in.
everything. We've got them in there. Ours are just not. You know.
As
Yeah,
long-
yeah. I know we have nose hair. I just didn't know they were actually for something.
And same with the brows.
Yeah.
For boys, like
little
if you
trim.
have super crazy brows, like just maybe grab the big massive ones. Same
Yeah.
with girls, if you just want to keep your brow shape neat. What I do is I get my brows actually like done properly, maybe every
I have
3
not
months.
touched my eyebrows in like
and
a
then I
year.
just go in and try and keep the shape myself. Because
Yeah.
I don't love getting my brows done.
Yeah.
No.
Um,
Last time I got my brows done was at your birthday in November.
yeah, well that's crazy for you because you used to get them done all the time.
I know, and now I just don't need to.
Yeah, no. If you keep up with the shape, then
Yeah.
it's literally like $30 every like 3 months.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
make it like that. Deodorant and perfume or cologne.
Yeah.
Need to wear deodorant, sis.
If you want a perfume that lasts longer, make sure you get a perfume, not a toilet.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they're
Not a
expensive.
toilet.
Yeah, so you know on perfume bottles it says toilet.
No.
I didn't
So
know.
there's toilet or it's called parfum, but
Parfum.
perfume. I'm not fucking saying that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have a look at mine now. Is it
It'll
on
be
my
a toilet.
Mine is.
Yeah, it will be. Most of them are. But like if you get a perfume, they last forever.
What's
Because
like
you
a
literally need
perfume?
like one spray. Most like brand from Maya and David Jones will have 2 versions, toilet and perfume.
Wow.
So cheaper and more expensive is the perfume.
Wow,
And
I
like if
actually
you
did
buy
not
an
know
expensive
that.
bottle of perfume, it should last you way longer because toilet doesn't last on your skin. Perfume does.
That explains
So
so
you only need like one
much.
spray and you'll smell all day.
Oh, I still think I do about like 6 sprays either way.
Well, my mum bought this one recently and it was about $250. It was really expensive, but it was big. She got a small one because I wasn't sure if I liked the smell, and I've been using it. I've had it for 6 weeks or 8 weeks, and I'm talking like this small, and I only just finished it because it was perfume.
Oh,
So I
wow.
just did like one dot, and I've had so many compliments when I worked.
Really?
It's really nice.
I want to figure out what mine is.
I want to go find
You should
that
say.
one now. Yeah.
Mm.
I use, is it YSL?
YSL, yeah, they would have 2 different, I reckon.
Oh,
I use Calvin Klein Euphoria.
Same, they would have 2 different ones.
interesting.
I love Daisy, and they've got toilet and perfume.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know that's expensive, but it's
Yeah.
just like a tip if you want a nice one that's going to last longer
Yeah.
than just a
Oh my god,
cheap one.
that's actually
Get
blown
that.
my mind.
Yeah,
that's
same.
changed
Even for
my whole
like Christmas
perspective
or
of
birthdays and
freaking,
stuff, ask for an actual perfume.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Brand new information right there, everyone.
You learn something new every day.
You really do.
And then deodorant, that's just...
Deodorant is just standard. If you don't use deodorant, then there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, do you know what I like? I love the roll-on one from, is it Revlon? No, not Revlon.
Yeah, you use Rexona.
Rexona,
Yeah.
and it's
I
like
use the
a
spray.
cream.
Ooh.
Amazing. And I feel like my body, I've been using it now for literally so long, and my body's just like adjusted, and I just don't smell at all, ever.
Yeah, I use the natural deodorant.
Yeah.
Natural debonair.
Natural debonair.
ND.
bitches.
Indeed. But yeah, if you use a natural deodorant, your body takes a bit to get used to them.
Yeah, they are good though. I have used them. I just don't.
have aluminium in them.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I like it.
why. I think that's it. Can you think of anything else?
What did we say? No, I think that is everything. Just
That's
pretty
like the
basics.
I feel. And then, I mean, wash your clothes.
Standard.
Yeah, wash your clothes, drink
Change your
water,
Yeah.
and
Hey,
have
drink water. That's actually a really good
Oh,
one.
that's
That
a
helps
good
with
one.
fucking everything.
everything. Like we could list the
Skin.
benefits, but
Especially.
they're too long. But yeah, that's about it, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe also, sorry, back to shaving. To like some people, if you've got like thick hair or anything,
Shave down.
yeah,
What did you say?
shave. What did you say?
Don't
Shave
shave
down.
Yes, shave with the hair, not
Like
away.
if you're shaving your floof, like legs are fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, no, I seen this video and it's like, cause I used to always like shave up. It's really bad. I
makes
don't,
my
but
vagina hurt.
yeah, but like it was just normal to me. I don't know why. I was like, oh, this is how you shave your legs. I learned this when I was young. But now it's like I seen this video and it was like shaved down, and I
Yeah.
tried it and I was like, oh my god, like you don't feel anything at all.
Mm.
And then like when you go like around like the whole vagina, like it's just constantly going downwards. So whatever way the hair's going, like that way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you
like
shave
throwing.
with the hair,
Yeah,
don't
you
you?
shave. Yeah, shave with the hair. Don't shave against the hair.
Because you
There we
get
go. Rash. You'll get a
Yeah,
fucking
rash
rash
and,
and
like,
like razor
bumps and
burn,
stuff.
and that's not
Yeah.
fun. You don't want that.
No, it fucking hurts. And that's what I was gonna say. Coochie cream, which is a item from Pure Romance. I mean, like, you might think it's a bunch of bullshit, but I've actually used it because I suffer from all of that. Like, because I got really thick hair, like, everywhere, and I always get shaving rashes and I like sweat, like red lumps everywhere. But that actually fucking worked. But what also helped is this Lush body conditioner cream. Like, if I shave and I put that on straight away, like, I won't get red marks or anything.
Crazy.
So
That's cool.
recommend.
Yeah.
Do we want to go straight into help a girl out?
Yeah, sure.
It's already 32.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we do the anxiety and depression one because it's Men's Mental Health Week?
Yeah,
first?
sure.
Yeah. So a guy responded to our help a girl out section, which
We
you
love.
guys can write into that. That's just what
Yeah.
we've called it. Like,
Yeah, we don't actually mean like just girls.
girls.
Like, you know how sometimes you say, hey guys, and you include everyone? Like, when we
Yes.
say girls or gal, we
It's
are
just
including
everybody.
everyone.
Yeah.
The guys and the girls as well, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
So it's for everyone.
Yeah.
So this guy wrote in managing anxiety, depression, and breakups.
Yeah.
First of all, see a therapist.
Yeah, recommend. Like, I always think next time if I go through a breakup, getting a fucking therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with
Easy.
the depression and managing anxiety.
Anxiety, yeah.
But like, look, not gonna say that all therapists are great.
No, you got to do your research.
Yeah.
Find a good one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, a lot of people swear by therapy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually not that expensive. If you go to a doctor and say that you are struggling with it, they can send you to them, and they've also upped it to 20 free sessions a year.
Wow.
I think. I'm pretty
That's
sure they have.
amazing.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
10 to 20. So that's really good.
With the breakups though, like I feel like we've said this in a previous episode, like it does fucking suck
Yeah, it sucks for ages.
for so long, but it doesn't mean it's not going to get better.
Yeah, it'll just be one day you wake up and
Yeah.
you'll be like, wow.
Especially
Like, a
sometimes
weight
you'll
is off.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you'll have better days, other days you'll be like, fuck.
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course. And I feel like during, like when you go through a breakup, I feel like it's like just the perfect time to just focus on you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like we've said this, like just focus on you,
Yeah.
and then good things will just start coming.
Yeah.
And just try and have like a positive outlook on things. So like instead of being like, why did this happen? Like, okay, this happened, so then blah 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 blah. Like look at try and do like a positive spin on things, if that makes sense.
Try and have a different perspective.
Yeah. So don't try and find the negative in everything. Like change your whole script in.
Yeah.
And then it actually does really help.
And listen to your body. Like, we say keep moving, like, go for a walk and stuff. But if there's days where you're like, I just don't force yourself, because then you're going to hate that activity.
Yeah.
So, and then you're just never going to do it.
For anxiety and depression.
Yeah, like, listen to you. And if you want to lay in bed and cry and eat tubs of ice cream and watch all those sad movies, you do it, get it out. Don't ever stop yourself from feeling your emotion, because you need to feel that. For sure. Like, don't hold it back. And talk to your friends and talk to someone and just say, hey, like, I'm struggling today, or I'm feeling good today.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure I would definitely suggest walks and water.
Literally
Walks and water. You'll feel so
sure.
much better. And maybe change your diet a bit. Like, don't eat so much junk food.
Even read like some maybe motivational books or something, or even a podcast.
Social media.
Yeah, get off social media. Like, don't constantly. I remember I was like looking at Instagram stories one day, and like I was literally just like tapping through stories, and I just went like this with my phone. I was like,
it's pointless.
I was like, what? It's all the fucking same.
Yeah.
I was like, get off. I was like, I feel like I've been on it all day. Like, get off me.
That's actually a good point. And maybe change your following. So like go in and remove everything that makes you upset or makes you feel a certain way, like toxic or like unhappy, and then start searching on like Instagram, like motivation, lifestyle, or things that you're interested in, and follow things that make you happy. So that's what what you're seeing on your feed.
Like a really big thing for me for Instagram, because I know people do struggle with Instagram. I actually unfollowed a lot, and I'm in a lot of influencers and celebrities. Yeah. Because they just piss me the fuck off now. It's like, each their own, whoever wants to follow who, but it's just like, I just find there's just some people out there that people are looking up to and they're becoming role models and stuff, and I just look at them like the actual twats. I'm like, how is this our world right now? And it freaks me out. So I'm like, unfollow. And it has like, because now I don't see them, I don't think about them. So I'm like, I don't need to search you, I don't need to do anything. Because like, you don't come up on my Instagram, I don't want to stalk you or anything. So it just like, it honestly really does help. And people that you don't want to follow, don't follow. Like, if you don't like someone, don't follow them, because you don't want to see them on your social media pages at all. No. Brings up bad memes.
Yeah.
And I would say for anxiety and depression, especially if it's getting quite bad, you need to go and see some professional. Yeah. We can only say so much.
Yeah. Like, from personal experiences and stuff, like, we can't tell you exactly what's going to help you, because we don't really know anything about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do hope we have the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for writing in.
Next one is a bit completely different.
Yeah, completely.
Best tips for applying for new jobs / preparing for job interviews.
Oh, scary times. But such fun times.
I remember doing this shit and I fucking hated it.
To be honest, I kind of love it.
Yeah, I can see you liking it.
I love it.
You'd be good at it though.
Yeah, like I'm more of a people person. Like, on paper, I don't look like much, but when I walk in, I know I'm the fucking shit, and I know I'm gonna kill that job. Like, if you hire me, sis, I will make your world so much better. Like, I'll make your job easy. So just like literally walk in like knowing confident you've got this. Also be polite, respectful, a nice person, like a bubbly, fun person, and they always ask you questions like, what do you do on the weekend?
Yeah, they want to know your hobbies.
Yeah. And don't I remember the job that I have now, I literally said I like to go out with my friends, and I was like, I didn't think about, like, I forgot they asked that question, and I just said.
I hate those kind of questions though, because I'm like, I don't like to do anything but get fucked up.
Yeah. My friend. Exactly.
No. But you know what I mean? Like, people have hobbies and shit. Like, I play netball. I'm like, I don't fucking do anything, man. I literally don't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what I do. Like, I do so much, but I don't do anything at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I could not pinpoint it.
But yeah, there are type of questions you can prepare for. Like, what do you do on your weekend? What do you like to do?
What's your strengths and weaknesses? They
always ask that. Always.
My dad's always told me to go in knowing what the company's about.
Yes, do your research. Do your research,
which is they will ask you, so what do you know about us? And you sit there and you're like,
nothing.
I remember my first job, I was like, you're a consulting firm. I literally had no fucking idea what they did. I couldn't even tell you, even Googling it, what they did. It's just so confusing.
I agree. I I've done that, and then the one job interview they asked me that I didn't research. She was like, no one fucking asked that question.
Yeah.
But they do.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
And just like figure out like, and really look at the role that you're applying for and like understand what your job and responsibilities will be.
Yeah.
So then like you can play around with the words that they use in their thingy.
Yeah.
And just bring them up in your conversation with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like the main one is go in there and be confident.
Yeah, for sure.
And be happy, like, don't be a mute, because then you're not going to
and like
hire.
you ask questions as well.
Yeah,
they will
definitely.
appreciate that too.
You want to know, like, I don't know, maybe if they don't outline your hours, ask your hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, always go in with at least 3 questions.
Yeah, you have to have 3 questions. Do you ask about pay still?
You can ask about
It can
pay.
be very nerve-wracking.
I fucking hate asking about pay, but my dad's always like, that is literally why you're there.
I
know.
Is for the money.
Yeah,
like, that is why...
My dad was like, you need to ask for a pay rise. And I was like, how the fuck am I going to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when you did that.
Yeah, it was awkward.
Yeah, it
And they're
was.
like, we'll give you half, and then we'll give you half the next 6 months. And I'm like,
Just give it...
fucking give it
What,
to me.
like, so give you like 50 cents now and
It
the
was
other
like,
50 cents
and
later?
it was the tiniest pay rise. It was like, can I have $5,000 pay rise over the whole year? And they were like, we'll give you 2.5 now and 2.5 later.
Dogs.
Wow.
Nah.
But yeah, and also dress the part. Like, see what type of firm it is. Like, if you're going for a job interview in the city, fucking dress for the city, mate. Because I've been in job interviews in the city and they are scary. I had to do a test in one of them. I had to do like a full test, and I was like, I knew I didn't have the job because I'm just like not that type of girl. Like, I can't. Me and Tess just aren't friends, and I wasn't prepared for it, and I was so...
Who the fuck makes you do a test in a job?
Yeah.
interview? Sorry, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that had to do a full test. And do you know what it was? A reception job. And I was like, are you fucking kidding?
God.
I was like, I've managed... Anyway, another story for another time. But yeah, so make sure you just dress the part, and like, if you do your research, you'll figure out how chill or like, what's the word? Chill and... serious
Yeah.
that job is, and like dress for that.
And also, if you go to the interview and you get bad vibes, but you get the job, don't fucking take the job.
Yeah.
Because I did that for my first job, and it was the most depressing thing I've ever done.
Yeah, exactly. Go with
and
the vibes.
I used to make that many excuses to get the fuck out of that place.
Mm-hmm.
A little tip as well, if you're in customer service, the big thing they ask you is what's the most important thing? Customers.
Oh, yeah.
The customer is the
Simple
most...
answer.
I get asked that every single job that I've had in retail, and it's always number 1 is the customer. Always.
Yeah, they say that in like
Number
when
2,
a client calls and like
yeah.
you're just like, yeah, whatever, the client's right, and then you go in, like the client's right in that moment, and then you go away and figure out what the hell's going on.
Like number 1 is the customer, number 2 is the budget, and number 3 is the store. Always. It's always that order.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Always, like, boom.
Maybe you could do like a customer service like episode, and we can just ins and out of that.
For sure.
Fun.
That'd be
But
good.
yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, if we can think of any more, if you want more, message us. But
Yeah.
I think that's pretty it. Also, don't flirt or act slutty
No.
in your job interview.
Yeah.
God, no.
Don't hit on
Don't
them.
go with your tits out or anything.
Yeah,
My
definitely dress the
God.
conservative.
Oh, I mean, depending on the job.
Oh, I mean, if you're going to be a stripper or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
True.
place to do it.
Sorry, I was thinking more corporate.
Yeah,
Just
corporate
because
would
that's what I'm
Like
in.
when I worked at Universal, every person came in like Universal clothes.
Oh, well, as you fucking should, though.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah,
exactly
as you
exactly
should.
what
As
we
you
mean.
should.
Like, yeah, show off the products, sis. And yeah, you come in bubbly, like you're in customer service. You can't come in with a freaking resting bitch face on and expect to get the job.
Yeah,
and be
no,
rude as fuck.
especially
Hell no.
Universal.
Yeah.
Universal.
Same with administration.
Universal?
If they're going to get you to answer phones, you've got to sound bubbly.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like the main one is be confident, ask questions, do your research, and like be happy and bubbly.
That's it. Hope that helps you. Hope you get the jobs, doll.
Fingers crossed,
Yeah.
sis.
Let us know.
All right, the brain choker. The
I
dildo thing.
have. I need to borrow someone's phone. Please? Thank you. Instagram. Oh, yours is white. So weird.
Why is yours dark?
Yeah. Rosie Rees. Okay, so brain choker, it's more of like a fact, like a did you know?
Interesting thing, yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to It's a Lot by Abby Chatfield, and she had this guest on called Rosie Rees, which I don't know if any of you guys like know who she is. I've
never heard of her.
only
Tonight.
just discovered her, and my life is completely changed, and I feel like I'm going to become this hippie yoga bitch. So, her name is Rosie Rees. She owns her own kind of pleasure company. She has these crystal Kegel balls, crystal dildos. She explains why she uses all that kind of stuff. And then she like has a whole bunch of like information and educational posts about like the vagina, cutting cords, like and energy cords with people. That's a whole nother section. She's very into meditating and, you know, all of that.
That's becoming
So then
a massive thing now.
I was scrolling, like, you know, because I've like she was speaking on the podcast but wasn't really going into depth of things, and I was like, I have so many questions. So I went on her Instagram and did a little stalk, and I found this post, and it's about how dildos were created.
Yep.
Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna read you.
I reckon this is gonna be so weird.
It is fucking hilarious. Okay, so in ancient times, women with anxiety, mood swings, and depression were sent by their husbands to the doctor, who diagnosed them as suffering from a disease called hysteria. Their treatment was based on a pelvic massage in order to achieve hysterical paroxysm, known today as the orgasm.
No fucking
So they
way.
would go to the doctor, and the doctor would
finger them.
finger them, give them the thing, and they would have an orgasm.
No way.
So there were so many women who began to attend consultations to receive their treatment for hysteria that doctors at the end of the working day were exhausted with their hands cramped. For this reason, they decided to invent a useful device that produced rhythmic vibrations and achieved easier and faster hysterical paroxysm, which is an orgasm, in the patient without the need of the common manual massage.
Hang on. So the first orgasm was an actual procedure.
Yeah.
So you'd go to the doctors to get an orgasm. Like that was like, hey.
That
That's
was
not
to
what it was
treat
called.
your anxiety and
Yeah.
depression.
What?
But
that
ready?
explains so much about orgasms.
So
I
then-
didn't get that done. But also, what the fuck? Hey, is there a 3 p.m. booking? So
Yeah.
I can have an orgasm, please.
But then, so at that
Oh,
time,
that's so weird.
at this time, it was seen as a healing device. Even the wealthiest women had them in their homes for when they felt their hysterical outbreaks. After the appearance of this device in pornographic films, it then took a purely sexual erotic way and began the sinful instrument. Going to the doctor office for this became very common, so much so that doctors and nurses began to invent all kinds of devices to make their treatment easier, more effective, faster and cleaner. Since doctors got tired because they could take up to an hour to perform this massage, the massage was not considered a sexual act since there was no intercourse. So it was literally just like a way to cure your depression, anxiety. How wild.
And their hysteria also sounds a little bit like sexual tension.
Yeah. Or
Oi,
just
it's
like a
like built
sexual
up
build-up.
sexual tension, and
Not
then you
ju-
release.
it wouldn't
It's
just
like
be anxiety and depression, I reckon. They would just be feeling so like frustrated,
and
then they would just
'cause it's like-
they would just bring it down to
because
hysteria.
there's
They
like a
use that all
thing.
the
You know
time.
how people at work they masturbate at work to release tension and pressure. Like that's just like pretty much the same thing. Right
well, it's
there.
like anytime you're stressed, like, you know, if you go have sex or like masturbate, you know, you're just gonna feel so much better.
much better.
So
And
much
back
better.
those days, you literally had sex to have babies. Like women literally knew
That's
fucking.
it,
No
yeah.
one knew anything. Men didn't even know anything. They
Men
just
still don't know anything.
They usually sleep in separate
Except
rooms
Tyson.
back in the day.
Yeah, sleep is like it.
It's
Sex
so
just wasn't an
weird.
intimate thing. It was you
Yeah.
did it to have babies, and that's what women were born to do. Not now, but like so. Then they'd go to these doctors. They'd probably fall in love with their fucking
That's
doctors.
bizarre.
I'd be like, oh, I've got anxiety
I mean,
again
if
today.
I had to go home to a male, if I went to a doctor and they could pleasure me and do that, and then I had to go home to a fucking male
But the
that
thing
didn't know
is,
how to
they
do
wouldn't have
shit.
known about. They
I'll be
wouldn't have
booking an
called that
appointment every
pleasure
day.
back then. It wouldn't have been known as
Yeah,
pleasure.
that's so
It would
weird.
be like such a like.
What a sad
out of-
time.
It would be such a spiritual feeling because like imagine the girl who has obviously never had an orgasm. No, but she's never had an orgasm and she just feels and like that you know, and you're like, oh, and she's like, oh my god,
I feel so much
I
better.
feel so much better.
Yeah,
My anxiety is gone.
That's crazy.
Because she's just fucking.
I wonder
cummed.
if at the beginning she probably thinks like this is going to be a bit uncomfortable because they never do anything with their husbands. So it starts off uncomfortable and then finishes great.
Bitch is having a good time.
Oh my god, I'm so shocked. That's insane. I did not think that's what you were going to say.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, that is actually crazy.
Yep, I found
So
that so.
I wonder when the first dildo was made. Let me Google.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Wait, would it be a first dildo or first vibrator? Because they call
Dildo.
it vibration.
Dildo.
Yeah, but I don't think they
vibrate.
could have fucking electricity.
I was
back
going to
then.
say electricity.
I think dildos is the first one.
Wasn't it made out of wood?
Well, also, I was
Probably.
listening to another podcast called The Dollop where they were talking about women and transport,
splinters.
about bicycles, and that women it was made illegal for women to ride bicycles because women realised that they could get an orgasm off the bike, off their seats. of their bikes.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
It's actually a really good podcast. I recommend the Dollop, Women in Transport.
The first
men
rubber...
get off though, sorry. I just, keep going before I get too angry.
The first rubber dildos have been tracked back to around 1850. And they started appearing in movies during the 1930s and 40s. At this point, many were called marital aids rather than sexual aids.
Interesting. Oh, and another fun fact. Sorry, I learnt off this girl's Instagram. She's been so great. The whole I don't know how to say autonomy of the vagina and like the clear and the whole like what goes into a vagina was not fully discovered until 2009.
That's fucking insane.
Like, should we just all go fuck ourselves? Like, are we irrelevant or something?
No, but like we kind of because like we didn't matter. All that men cared about was putting a fucking, like, we were put on this earth to make babies, apparently. Fuck you.
Yeah. I can make babies and still have a good time,
men
thank you.
are such sooks, I actually want to die. I can't.
Like, that is wild. Like, I feel sorry for all women, like, pre-2009. Like, I'm so glad we are where we are now. To be able to just talk.
I would love to see a male try and carry... What, the birthing story that you told me on Saturday night traumatized the fuck out of me. I would love to see a little fucking male try and push a child out of his fucking pee-hole.
I forgot what the story was.
I get rattled up.
Same. But...
Do you not remember it? You were watching Courtney's birthing video.
And
it was like the whole
I showed
vagina,
you the head measurement.
The head measurement. It was just like... I'm traumatized. Like, I don't. And I can't. I don't want to have a child. It scared the fuck out of me. But I'm like, how dare we get called the weakest sex? Like, how fucking dare you dogs? Like, it makes me...
Dogs.
Dogs.
Germans discover world's oldest dildo.
Okay.
28,000 years old and highly
polished.
It's a rock. 20 centimeters of polished siltstone.
Stone.
Lovingly created 28,000 years ago.
Wow, that's literally like the shape of this girl's crystal dildo too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
It's just like a long piece of stone. I love how they've tried to do the
it's like
knob.
a rock.
Yeah. Fuck, interesting.
Well, that's it.
The more you know.
The more you actually know.
Okay.
Right, well, thanks guys.
Thank you
hope
so
you
much.
enjoyed that and our little rant at the end, but...
I hate men.
I hate men.
I hate all men.
I hate all men.
But except...
when the doctor gives me a hysterical massage.
Except for Tyson and Anton and Philip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean... Kidding. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys.
Yes.
Like, subscribe, follow us on TikTok.
We're growing, bitch.
We are.
Keep up with us, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.